day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to today's life skill lesson, where we are going to be learning more about our feelings. My name is Lauren Knezovich Henwood. This lesson is brought to you by the Department of Education in collaboration with the Sci-Bono Discovery Center and broadcast by Pakama Research and Development. Right, let's begin our lesson. So our objectives for today, grade 3s, at the end of our lesson, you will be able to do the following. Recognize and describe how you are feeling at this moment in time. I'm also going to show you some healthy ways to express your feelings. And also we're going to be working on demonstrating how to say sorry effectively. Let's begin. I just need to refresh your minds with all the information you learned last year and in grade 1, your everyday knowledge by recognizing that we all have different feelings and we feel different feelings at different times. Also remember being aware of your body, how you are feeling inside your body. If you're feeling an uncomfortable sensation in your stomach, then you know it might be worries. Or if you have a pain in your shoulder, then it might be that you're worrying too much about other people. But we're going to be talking more about those just now. We're also going to be drawing on our memory on how we remember about being kind and respectful to all people at all times. We learned that in last week's lesson when we learned about respect. So it's important to always be kind and respectful to everyone we know. Right. So my favorite feeling of all the feelings is happiness. So there are a lot of things that make us happy. I've put a few pictures here for you guys. Friends make us happy. Our families make us happy. And I know all grade 3s, when there's sweets and ice cream, it makes you very, very happy to have some. For the boys out there, I know soccer and football makes you very happy. And girls love anything cute. So look at those puppies. And I hope learning also makes you boys and girls happy. Okay, so that's on the one extreme of our feelings, the good side. On the other side, we have sadness. So what are some of the things that can make you sad? I've put some pictures here for you. I know most of you don't like being in trouble with a parent or a teacher or your school principal. It makes you feel sad that you're in trouble and you feel bad and remorseful for what you've done. Some other things that make us feel sad is when we lose someone we love and they go to heaven, and we go to funerals. Funerals really make me sad too. We also feel sad when we feel sick. Look at this little boy here lying in the couch. He doesn't feel well. His mom is taking his temperature to see if he's got a fever. If his temperature is high, that means his body's fighting off an infection, and then he's not going to feel very good. Some other things that make children in grade 3, or in fact any children, sad is not having any friends, like this little girl. She feels all isolated and alone. So that's a big thing to feel sad. Then if you look at the picture on the bottom row, I'm just busy highlighting it for you. There's some mean girls in the background over here who have made this little girl cry. They're being mean, they're being ugly, and they're teasing her. So that, I would say, they are bullying her, which is not very nice. So that would really, really make your heart feel sad. This little boy, he did something or said something funny in class, and all his friends are laughing at him. So that's definitely something to make us feel sad. Okay, so now we've got the one side of how we feel. the good side, which is happy. We've got the opposite side, which is sadness. There's a whole lot of other little feelings in between happiness and sadness. We're going to talk about those just now. But I want you to think of healthy ways to express yourself. So, when you're happy, your heart is full, everything in the world looks wonderful. You look around and everything is colorful and bright. Your body feels comfortable and it's buzzing with energy and excitement. So some things you can do when you're happy is dance. Another one is play, or you could go play a sport. An important thing to do when you are happy is to cheer up somebody that's not feeling so happy today. All right. Now, when you're feeling sad, there's the sad face, there was the happy face. So when you're feeling sad, the world feels dull and boring and you only see gray. Not like when you're feeling happy, the world is bright and colorful. When you're feeling sad, the world looks gray and dreary. You don't feel comfortable in your body. All you want to do is hide under your bed and it feels like forever and ever and ever. But when you're feeling like that, something you can do is talk to an adult. Someone you love and trust. So it could be your mom or your dad, even your teachers, or your auntie, your granny, your grandpa, or even an uncle. It could also be an older brother or sister. Sometimes when we talk about our feelings and explain them to somebody else, we share the load that we've been carrying all on our own, and we realize that other people feel sad sometimes too. When we tell people that we feel sad, they often tell us something similar that happened to them, and then we feel like we're not so alone. Another thing that I like to do when I'm feeling sad is I play some of my favorite music, and it always makes me feel great. I think you should try it if you're feeling sad. There's another thing that helps when you're feeling sad, and I couldn't find a nice enough picture, but is to go and have a nice bath. I'm not very good at drawing, but that's lying in a bath. Or you could take a shower. I'm not so good at drawing. That's a shower, there's the water. Okay, so if you're feeling sad, when you get into the bath or shower, visualize all the sadness coming off your body and you'll feel much better afterwards. Right, so those are healthy things we can do when we're feeling great and when we're not feeling great. Now, I would like to ask you all today, how are you feeling? So if you have a look, I've got a little chart of a number of emojis. So look at this little guy. He's happy, joyful. When you're so happy, you're happier than you've ever been. You're joyful and you want to dance. When you're happy and you're peaceful, you are content. This little emoji showing us when you're feeling silly and you're joking and laughing. There's our sad emoji and our angry emoji. Somebody has done something to upset us and we are angry. Scared or frightened or afraid of something. Worried. Worried means when you haven't, let me give you a nice example. I gave you the example the other day of the little boy's dog who ran away and he was worried because he couldn't find it. So that's a worried look. Confused. So let's say your teacher gives you a math sum and you can't figure out how to work it out. That's the confused look. A surprise look. So that's when somebody comes up to you and gives you a great big fright from behind and says, boo. This little guy over here next to that surprise look, he's feeling very hurt. So somebody's done something to hurt his heart or his body or her heart or her body. And that face shows you they are not impressed. And this is an embarrassed face. So you've done something that's embarrassed you. So let's say you were sitting on your chair in class and you fell off your chair onto the floor and you made everybody laugh. So you feel embarrassed and shy. Okay, so I would like you guys to think or look and point to the emoji that you are feeling. I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling today. I'm with you today and we're doing our life skills lesson, and life skills is always lots of fun. So I'm feeling very, very happy. Sometimes it's hard to figure out how we're feeling. So what I have for you next is a little video that we're going to do together. Make sure both your feet are placed on the ground and your hands are on your lap, nice and relaxed. And I would like you to close your eyes and listen to the video.
Fly with Abel and Phi. Body scan meditation. Sit in a comfortable position and bring attention to your body. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. You can notice your body seated wherever you are, feeling the weight of your body on the chair or on the floor. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out through your mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out through your mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your attention to the top of your head. Sense this area. What do you feel? Stillness or a feeling running through your hair? Breathe, and as you breathe, relax the top of your head. Continue to breathe and move your attention to the side of your head in your ears. What do you sense? Do you hear anything? Now bring your attention to the neck and throat. Let them be soft. Relax. Soften your jaw. Let your face and facial muscles be soft. Smile softly and gently. Notice your back against the chair. Bring your attention into your stomach area. If your stomach is tense or tight, let it soften. Take a breath. Notice your hands. Are your hands tense or tight? See if you can allow them to soften. Notice your arms. Feel any sensation in your arms. Let your shoulders be soft. Bring your attention to your legs and your feet. Feel your feet touching the ground and making a connection with it. Now notice your whole body present. Take one more breath. Be aware of your whole body as best you can. Take a breath, and then, when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
I hope you boys and girls enjoyed listening to that video. It showed us exactly where in your body you are holding a certain feeling, and then you can just relax into that feeling and give that feeling a name, and then we let it go. So make sure you practice that at home, or as often and as many times as you need to, because it always helps when you're feeling something and you need it to pass, so you can get back to that joyful, peaceful, happy place. Okay, right. Now, when we've done something and we've done something wrong and we've landed up injuring or hurting somebody's feelings because they're upset with us. So I've got a little picture of two little friends playing, and the one boy has broken the other boy's toy. He is very upset. I'm sure you can see he's crying and crying and crying. And his friend is saying, "I'm sorry." So now I want to give you some tips for when you're saying sorry. There are 3 very, very, very important steps when you say sorry. The first one says, if you've done something wrong, be like this little guy here. Say, "I'm sorry, I did it." Don't pretend it wasn't you, because that is not being honest. So if you've done something wrong, own up to it. The second thing is, when you say sorry, you must really mean what you're saying. So you can't just say, "Sorry, sorry." That is not going to make your friend feel better. Okay? You need to say it from your heart and mean it. Right. And show your friend that you mean it. So in this example, the little boy who broke the car, in order to show his friend that he really means sorry, he could say, "Let me help you fix it." Or he could say, "I've got a car similar to this. I'll give you mine." Okay, those are healthy ways to say sorry and to mean it and to convince your friend that you mean it. Because when we say sorry to the things we've done wrong and we mean it and we show them that we mean it, we tell others that we care about their feelings too. And then we can be friends again. If we don't say sorry, this is a very important step in our friendships. If we don't say sorry and use those 3 steps, then we could damage our friendship. And we don't want that person not to be friends with us anymore over something silly. So that's why we must always say sorry from our heart and mean it and show that we mean it. All right. Boys and girls, that comes to the end of our lesson today. I would like to summarize the lesson for you. So the first point is, we all have different feelings. We all have feelings that we feel at different times, and so does everybody else. We have certain things that happen in our life during the days of our life or different years that can make us happy or sad. There are healthy ways to express your feelings. So when you're happy, remember I explained to you, you could dance or play or go for a run or be with your friends. And when you're sad, don't stay sad all alone. Speak about your feelings. Tell someone you trust how you are feeling. Or take some time out for yourself to feel your way through the feelings. I gave you an example of having a bath or a shower and just washing all the sad feelings away, or listening to your favorite song. Or you could also talk to your mom and dad or teacher if it's too big for you to deal with on your own. I played that little video clip for you with the body scan. So that is called meditation. So meditation can help us to identify what we are feeling and where in our body that feeling is sitting. And lastly, we learned about saying sorry and meaning it. So saying it from our hearts and showing how it can help our friendships. All right, boys and girls, that's all we have time for today. Join me next week when we are going to be learning about some basic first aid. I look forward to seeing you then. Just remember, stay safe, wear your masks at all times, sanitize and maintain social distancing. Bye-bye.